So this video is all about how I get way more views than I should. But it doesn't happen every single video. Some, if not most of my videos get an average amount of views. Some of them perform really poorly. But for a smaller channel like me, some of my videos are performing 10 times more than my subscriber count. And some of them are even making me money. And I'm not even monetized yet. I want to show you guys how you can find video ideas through keyword research that'll hopefully help you outperform your subscriber count and get you some good views and subscribers. Thumbnails and titles are just as, if not more, they're the most important thing when it comes to making videos that get views. Because if your thumbnail and title don't spark an interest in people and make them want to click on your video, no one's going to watch your video. I mean, the fact that you're watching this right now shows that to some degree, I did pretty well with my thumbnail and my titles to make you click on it and actually watch. So there are a few ways that you can go about making your videos. Number one, you can use the shoot from the hip method, where you just sit down and hit record and you go for it. Or you can use the public speaker method, where you make some rough notes about a video that you think people want to watch, or something that interests you. Then you sit down using those notes and you record. Or you can use the third method. We'll call this this takes longer to make videos, but in the end, you'll be glad you did it method. This is where you do proper research on what people are actually searching for on YouTube. You survey your competition properly, you make notes or write a script, and then you sit down and hit record. Notice how I made a distinction between videos that you think people want to watch and videos that people actually want to watch. See, most creators like me, when we started out, I just made videos because I thought people would love to watch the stuff that I thought they wanted to watch. The problem is, a lot of the time, the videos that you think people want to watch are not actually the videos that people want to watch. And this was true of me. I was making videos shooting from the hip. And while for some creators, this works out really well, for a lot of smaller channels, this usually ends up with low views, not many subscribers, and making you want to quit YouTube really quickly. It wasn't until I found a program that was able to let me know what people are actually searching for and how many people are searching for that thing that my view count began to change. It's called VidIQ, and it's awesome. VidIQ is an incredible software that allows you to find out what keywords people are looking at every month on YouTube. It shows you how many people are looking for certain keywords, how stiff the competition is going to be for you to get your video seen, and it even gives you daily video ideas. So let me show you guys how it works. But before I do, if you want to sign up for VidIQ, you can do so. I have links in the description. They are affiliate links. I do get a kickback if you sign up, and that helps me to grow my channel. So please sign up in the description. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to come up with a random keyword and see if it's worth making videos on YouTube. Let's do NFTs because that's what people are making at the moment. This is how it goes. So when you open VidIQ, this is what you come to. So at the top, the third tab along, we click on keywords. And in the search bar, what we're going to do is we're going to type NFTs. And what's going to come up is a whole bunch of data of what people are searching for, as well as related keywords to the keyword that you just searched. So I searched NFTs, and if you can see down here, what are NFTs, make money with NFTs, NFTs explain. And you got a few columns. So with our top keyword, under the second column is the search volume. This is really important. You want something with some really good search volume. If you have search volume that is low, it means not many people are searching for that keyword. If it's high, it means lots of people are searching for it. At the same time, usually, if a lot of people are searching for it, it means there's high competition. So look for something with some really good search volume, something that is worth your time to make a video that enough people are actually searching for. You can arrange this by clicking on the top here, arranging your search volume from low to high. So a lot of the time, what I like to do is click on this and look for the ones with the most search volume. And already we can see some cool video ideas coming up. So if we look at NFTs, it's got 500,000 people a month looking for that keyword, and competition is medium, so pretty hard to get into YouTube for that keyword. But if we go down here, we see something interesting. Bitcoin, 9 million people a month searching for it. That's crazy. 9 million, and the competition is really very low. Oh, why didn't I make a channel on crypto? Okay, so if you're watching this, I want you to stop. First, subscribe to my channel, get off, and go start a YouTube channel on cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin. If you know something about Bitcoin and can teach people about Bitcoin, you should be on YouTube telling people about Bitcoin, because this is crazy numbers. So that's what I'll do for search volume. I'll look for something with a high search volume, and then I'll move over to the competition. And again, you can arrange this by clicking on competition from very low to very high. And I like to start at very low, and I'll scroll down and see what is very low, because very low competition means if you make a video about it, it's more than likely that your video is going to appear because not many people are making videos on that topic. Again, you need to use this in tandem with your first column. So very low competition, and you want something with some decent search volume. So if we scroll down here, let me find an example that has to do with NFTs. Vive NFTs, I don't know if I'm saying it right, or Solana NFTs. That would be a good one. Solana NFTs, that's a perfect one. 39,000 people a month looking for it, and very low competition. So if you make a video on Solana NFTs as one of your videos on your channel, you're going to have a lot of traffic coming through, and there's not many people making those videos. Most likely you will get pushed to the top of YouTube and people will see your video. And in the last column you have the overall. Overall is basically your search volume, competition, all of these columns all put into one, and VidIQ tells you overall this one's probably going to be the best for the amount of people searching as well as the level of competition. So when I come onto VidIQ, I search for a keyword and then I put my overall column with the highest up top, and then I just go down the order and see if there's any keywords that I can make videos about. On the side here it also tells you what videos are trending at the moment. So if you search for NFTs, you can see the type of videos that people are watching at the moment that work. So you could see that these types of videos are working. So if I do a similar type of video, not copy but bring my own flavor to it, it should do well on YouTube. You can also select your keywords, and at the bottom here you can copy those tags in order to paste into a notebook. But here are some tips in order to get the most out of VidIQ's keyword research. Once you know what your niche is, start niching down. So if you're making a video about Bitcoin, rather than going after the big keywords that might be really hard to go after, niche it down to something smaller. Maybe you're starting out with Bitcoin and you know a little bit more than most. Why don't you make a video channel about Bitcoin for beginners? Taking that niche and then niching it down even smaller. Or you're a single mom, Bitcoin for single mom beginners, or Bitcoin for soccer coaches, Bitcoin for so many different things. If you do it in this way, you're creating a very specific niche for a specific person looking for it. And most often than not, they're going to become subscribers and they're going to stick with you. So Bitcoin is a keyword, but a long tail keyword is usually niched down. So a long tail keyword for Bitcoin would be Bitcoin for beginners or Bitcoin for single moms. How to set up a Bitcoin wallet, using a long tail keyword to be very specific about what people are looking for. This is great for smaller channels who are looking to get in and find some views and get some subscribers. And this is what I did. I started out with videography, and I thought of all these big guys doing videography, Peter McKinnon's, Matty Poyer's, Dan Mace, Sam Calder's, all these guys, and I thought, I'm not there yet, but what I do know is a little bit more than the person just starting out. So I focused my channel on becoming about videography for beginners. Instead of just videography, where so many people are doing it and the competition is really high, I went after something a bit smaller where there's not many people doing videography focused on beginners. And there's people always wanting to learn how to do videography. So you got a market that's always available to you. So if I go into YouTube now and I search Bitcoin, as soon as I type Bitcoin, some other words pop up. I did this earlier and I saw a great one. As I typed in Bitcoin, a new one popped up and it said Bitcoin news. So you take note of all of these ones here. These are basically keywords that people are actually searching for on YouTube. So Bitcoin mining, Bitcoin trading for beginners, but I saw Bitcoin news and I went back and I put it into the keyword research and I found that it's actually a really good keyword. Bitcoin news has 300,000 people a month searching for it and very, very low competition. So if you like to talk in front of a camera and this is something that you want to do on a daily basis and you're always watching the news and seeing what Bitcoin is doing, this is a great opportunity to start a YouTube daily vlog on what Bitcoin is doing, because you have high volume and very low competition. And just by doing that small keyword research in the YouTube bar, you can come up with some great ideas. And then you take those keywords, bring them into vidIQ's keyword research tool and do some proper research. So if you're a small channel starting out, don't go for high search volume, high competition. Look for very low competition and with some decent search traffic. So what I did when I started out, I looked for keywords that had a few thousand people searching for it a month, but very low competition. And then I knew if I made content that was really good, people would see it because YouTube would put it out because no one else is making it, and they would subscribe and like my video and hopefully come back. If you scroll down to the bottom here, some of these keywords are not rated in terms of their competition. Don't be put off by these keywords. Some of these keywords can actually be useful in order to get traffic. People searching for these smaller keywords are going to find your channel. And if you have a whole lot of these small keywords all at once, they actually make up a lot of search volume in the end. And sometimes it's better to go after that than one big keyword of 1 million people searching for it a month, but you never rank on YouTube for it. And my last point is this: content is king. If your content does not engage people, if your content is not interesting, if your content does not make people stick around and want to watch your video from start to finish, YouTube is not going to push your videos. The fact that you're still watching this at the moment means that my content is doing well and it's pretty good. And if it is, hey, like this video, subscribe to my channel. But the fact that you are watching this is proof, because a few weeks ago, I did keyword research on VidIQ, and I came across the keyword research keyword on VidIQ, and I knew I had to make a video about people wanting to do keyword research on YouTube. And that's how you found this video. So it shows you that the strategy works. And if you are interested in signing up for VidIQ, I would highly, highly recommend you to do. They have a free version, which is okay. It gives you the top 3 results for each keyword. But I encourage you, once I bought the $10 a month version, everything changed for me. I got access to so many more things, which allowed me to make so many more videos and help my channel to grow. But if you're sitting there and you're thinking, Shaun, I want to get started and do this research, well, sign up. But maybe you don't have much. You don't have a camera, you don't have lights, you don't have anything really. Well, I want to encourage you, you can get started today. I've got a video that can help you with YouTube studio setup for anybody on a small budget, which shows you the stuff that I use on practically no budget. So you can check it out there.